Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring...
In for a header! Cleared away. Gordon. And reclaimed it in a trice. Great work on the overlap. Matías Cunha, and it's been given away. Fiddles it through. Oh, great ball! Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with...
And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Messi. Lima. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now then, the ball's come loose. So we're still where we started right now. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Goulet. The less said about that pass, the better. Ribéry. Ball's gone out of play. Gordon stood his ground strongly. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi. Now it's Kane. Kane! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Di Lorenzo. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He's got away. Oh, that's nice. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. They've played it short. Goulet. Hits one! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Lima. Matías Cunha. De Paul. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Barcola going face-to-face with his great rival. Played in by Rob. Oh, what a climb!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi chooses to go crossfield. Ribery. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. And here's Ribery. And the ball is out of play. Dest. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ribery. Messi pinches it off him. And back to the goalkeeper. Goulet.
There will be 1 minute.
The final seconds now. Ribery. Now it's Messi. Matheus Cunha. And it's Messi. Kane! And that's caused a worry or two. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we reach the halfway point.
Manchester United ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment.
Tries a shot! De Paul picks it up from the goal kick. Goulet. Ribery. Di Lorenzo. Gordon. Can he get it through? Cross goes in there. Oh, smashing header! In he goes again!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gordon. Lima can get it clear. Barcola. Chance here to counter. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Goulet. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Heads it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Dest.
The attendance
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And here's Messi. And he's managed to get free. And he lines up a cross. Tries a header! And it's in! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
After 62 minutes, number 18, Harry Kane.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Looking for the runner. So much time and space here. And claimed it back swiftly. He's got tall. He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him.
Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Terrific header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Deftly away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Can he latch on to this? They get a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Matthias Cunha. Coming on the field is number 7.
Can he put it away?
Substitution.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
14, Ribery. Coming on to replace him is number 4.
Pedri. Climbs up big! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Harry Kane.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Kane proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him. Well, Pedri is... And the finish! Kane has another go! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
No way through there. Messi, that's good play. He rises! Harmlessly behind.
Substitution.
Madrid making another change here. Morata getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Dest. And that's a throw-in. And that's another throw. Minamino with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Foden. Goulet. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And here's Foden. Spread neatly. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Engages and forces him off the ball. De Paul.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Madrid with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foden. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old... Decent hit! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
There is from Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Up he goes!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Ribéry with a definite fell there. Played into space out wide. Messi. Oh. And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Hits one! Hits off target and by quite a way. And that has left him in a heap. He can run onto that. Oh, he's busted! Real chance! In he goes again. And that is wildly off target. Roberto Carlos. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted...
Bakula! Goal! Manchester United! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
After 20 minutes is number 20.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Cross goes in there. He rises! Good delivery, but no joy.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Kane with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Out of play for a throw. And here's Ribéry. Ribéry has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Foden. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Now it's Kane, and he's on his way! They're urging him to shoot. Cristiano Ronaldo. De Ligt with the foul. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's picked his way through. Ito. And here's Kane. Oh, super. Bakula! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Ter Stegen getting this one clear. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super find. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
After 33 minutes is number 18.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Kane. Kane. Here's Matheus Cunha. That has been cut short. Alexander-Arnold. Nice physical challenge. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot. They've done it. Half-time imminent. What a time to score. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Barcola.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Ribery. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. That's a lovely, neat pass. Matthias Cunha. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Well, that looks a cracking ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Sabitzer. And we've reached half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are back underway. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Roberto Carlos. It's Sabitzer. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Sabitzer. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. In with the challenge. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And here's Messi.
Oh, really well played.
Ribery. Matthias Cunha. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in space and looking for options. Terrific header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Sabitzer. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Foden. And it's Ribery. Ito. And it's Messi. He is through here. Shapes to shoot. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Cleared away.
The attendance for this
It
match
is a corner.
was 72,306.
They've played it short. Chance for the header! And that has been knocked clear. That's a decent clearance.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Kane, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager is probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Ribery! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Roberto Carlos. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ribery might just make this. Lima producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Matthias Cunha. Number 10, Messi.
Valverde.
Coming on the field, number 7,
Alexander-Arnold.
Firmino.
Oh, well
Number
played.
21.
Ball has bounced loose now.
Substitution in
It's an early
progress.
cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. And claimed it back swiftly. Lima goes on a charge down the left. Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. They get a throw in. Robertson. Pedri. Now it's Neymar. Oh, it's come loose, and he's following up! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
Now it's Pedri. Minamino. Can he finish? And oh, it's fallen loose again! He has done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Now it's Ribery.
Footballing width usually identifies with running.
Has a go! Now, who's going to be first to this?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And he's had a hit! Yes! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That is a great pick out. Now it's Kane. It's a good-looking cross. And the shot! Minamino! Rising over the bar. Caicedo. And Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Kane picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. whether it was link-up play, running in behind. This has just been a great day at the office.
Report to the staff room immediately.
Manchester United do look a team on a mission. They seek today to confirm promotion, preferably in style, but as a bare minimum, by way of the all-important point they still require. It is undoubtedly the biggest game for many in the crowd, and indeed for most on the field of play. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create, and got a shot away! And that is out of play. Ribéry! Oh, crucial block!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Has a look and has a go. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. There is front Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Caicedo. Now it's Kane. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely feet. Ribéry. Aimed in towards... Up for a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Ribéry. Plays a sharp little ball here. It is a corner. Kane bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
And now a sudden chance to counter. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Yamal, great ball if he can get there. Now it's Zaniolo. He is through here. He's got the shot away. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Fagioli does well to get it. Big header. He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance miss, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Matheus Cunha, now it's Kane. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Matheus Cunha has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Kane. He's got a side of goal. Oh, it's come loose. And he's had a hit. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Oyarzabal. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Caicedo. Oyarzabal. Robertson moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Son Heung-min. Barcola has it out wide and in space. Son Heung-min. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Zaniolo.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Corner given. Lima getting this one clear. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. This might spell danger. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Caicedo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Attenzione, un cambio.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical...
There's the header! There it is! Not so fast! Not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball.
Heads it!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, super find. Now it's Zaniolo. He's found a way through. Now he's off and running. Now that's well seen too. Jimenez.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Fagioli. Now it's Zaniolo. That's gone for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. That's a nicely measured pass. He's shifting through the gears here. In comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Somewhat off target. Donnarumma punts it upfield.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Great ball, and he's in here. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Lima.
Pedri really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Goal! Manchester United! Incredible! They have found their way out of a corner and landed a big blow of their own. Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need...
He rises! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And now they can clear their lines. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well read, nice interception. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 19, numero 8. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20.
Fagioli.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. A real chance if he can get through. Messi with a definite foul there. Minamino. And no, that was never going to make it. The final 5 minutes. And it's Messi. Dumfries. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way through.
Inter need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Minamino. And they've got a throw. And that's another throw. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Kane with the foul. Lima running with the ball. Donnarumma will lay claim to that. Robertson. Fagioli.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's picked his way through. Hits one! It's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It has ended level, but most importantly, they are up. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. It's Neymar! He's having a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Defending of the desperate variety.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's shifting through the gears here. Manchester United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. Had a shot. And that has fair fizzed. There is from Ribéry. Just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Saliba running with the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. De Jong charging forward, the ball at his feet. Ribéry. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Corner. Cleared without hesitation. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. Long ball by the goalkeeper. No goals as yet. Neymar. Oh, played right into his path. There's the header! He will be livid with himself.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Robertson picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Messi. The fullback is in acres of space here. Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Yuri.
Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And the ball is out of play. Robertson. Foot in. Corner then. Arsenal have their second corner now. And the header! Oh, quality save! Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Dealt with nicely by the defence. In with the challenge. Lima. Shotani. Great run on the overlap here. Lima. And Robertson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And there's green grass ahead of him. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Pedri has it in a wide position. Fernando Torres. And the counter is on. Now it's De Jong.
There they go, hunting again.
No foul, says the referee. Pedri is onto it in a flash. So what can they make of this? Oh, super find. Kane. Kane! Oh, that is very close.
Kane brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Yuri. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's well spotted. Interesting ball. And it's De Bruyne.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Can he put it away? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now that looks a decent ball. Pedri providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kane. And he's there to retrieve it.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's in a good position here. Decent hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Yuri. Great chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change. That has been cut short. Kubo.
The attendance for this match was
Quarter of an hour into the second half. De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pedri. Robertson is charging up on the overlap, and he's managed to get free. And he's there to get it away. Throw it.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Pedri. Coming on the field is number 20, Barcola.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Beckenbauer clears it away. And it's Ribery. It's Neymar! He's missed, but not by that far.
Neymar has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Oh, that's fabulous. A lot of... Hits one! A real chance and a real let-off.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Corner it is. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Manchester United really could have done without this. To open the scoring. Oh, he's missed!
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Neymar! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
De Ligt does really well to win the ball there. Header! And they've got rid. Aims beyond. Shapes to shoot! He scores! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
26 minutes is
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Neymar demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
number 22.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
He's looking to set free a runner.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Kubo. That's a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Manchester United must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
He's in plenty of space here. Neymar. He is through here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And surely now, the result beyond doubt.
For Arsenal.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Substitutions taking place.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Martinelli. Matheus Cunha. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's Ribery. Partey. Oh, some tackle that. Matheus Cunha. Martinelli. Kimmich gets a good foot in there. Some resolute defending there. And that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going...